Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tuni espresso machine, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. I want to show you what you get in the box, and then I'm going to show you how I make my espresso. And so we're just going to start right off here first with the espresso machine. It's really what I would call is a beginner's machine, which means that it's just a power on. You put your grind in, and then your portafilter, press the power button, start button, and you got yourself an espresso. Now, when you get into tweaking your espresso and your grind and your weight and all that other stuff, then there's some tweaks that you want to make along the way. And this is really a good machine for that. Now, so the machine, what you have here is your power button. And after you push your power button, these are all going to flash until your water is heated up. And then once your water is heated up, you can either do an automatic espresso, which is going to go 60 seconds. Now, you can't change that. It's going to go 60 seconds. You can stop it, but you cannot program it to go less than that. So you press your go button, and then you're going to get 60 seconds of espresso, or you can stop it at 30 seconds. And that's about where we're going to be doing it. Or you can do the manual, and you can press your start, and then you press it to stop whenever you have your desired amount of espresso. And then we've got our steam wand over here for our steamed milk. Now, you can see we've got a steamed milk jar right here, and we've also already got milk in it, so we're getting ready to steam some milk that we're going to put into our espresso. Now, you do also get your 58mm portafilter and a dosing ring. You also get a single cup portafilter. Now, what I like about these portafilters is that they are stamped on the inside, and they tell you how many grams of coffee. This says 11 to 12 grams is what's going to be held in this cup. So that's pretty nice. Now we're going to put that away because we don't do single shots around here. We're going to do a double shot. You do also get a little dosing cup here with a, like this is where you want to measure out your milk or your creamer or whatever you're going to put in here. You got a measurement on the side here, or you can even use that to put your espresso in out of the machine. Now, I like to do it in clear cup just because I like to see the rich dark coffee along with the light golden brown crema. On the back side here, you've got your tank, and your tank is removable so that you can fill that up, or you can just lift it up and fill it from here. Now, make sure that when you are taking this out of the box, you do take your canister off of there and you pull the plug, because it will not work with that plug in there. So make sure you pull that plug and get that pitched, and then you're going to be good to go for your first cup of espresso. So the way I make my espresso, I use my Tuni grinder here, and I am doing 18 grams of ground coffee, and this is lava Oza beans. So it is a dark roast bean, and it is a fine grind on the bean as well. So I do like to use a distribution tool on here. This is a WDT tool. It does not come with the espresso machine, and it does not come with the coffee grinder either, but I like to do this just to prevent channeling. Now, it does come with a tamp. I haven't even taken the tamp out of it because I like to use my 30-pound press. And so that's what we look like there. And then I do also use a puck screen. And I do that for a couple of reasons. Number one is for even water distribution through my grounds. And then I also do it to keep my shower head clean and don't get a lot of grounds up on top there. Now, I know that you've looked at this naked portafilter. Now, this is from my other my other espresso machine, and I did like to use the naked portafilter, and it's really neat to be able to use these. I tried it one time with the Tuni, and it fits in there because it is a 3-ear. You notice it's got the 3 ears on it, just like the Tuni. However, it does not fit up in there tight enough to keep it from spraying out. So I don't use that naked portafilter. I would really like to, but it doesn't have a tight enough fit. So we're going to go ahead and power this on and wait for our water to warm up. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and pop this on here, show you just how easy that is, and it locks into place just like that, single-handedly. Now, you are always going to get just a little bit of water down here in this tray, So make sure that you pull that tray out of there and clean it on a regular basis, so that you don't have any standing water, you don't have any grounds in there, any mold building up. Okay, now what I like to do for my espresso is I like to put it on a scale and stop it at right around 36 grams of liquid. Now that typically should take somewhere around 30 seconds. So I'm going to have to stop my espresso because, as I said, it goes 60 seconds by default. So you can start it, let it run, and then you can stop it when you hit your desired weight. So you'll see my cup is sitting at about 110 grams, an empty cup, 110 grams, just on average. Okay, I have 4 of these cups, and so I just take 110, and then we just do the math. So I want you to notice that the steamer continues to warm up because it gets to about 226 degrees, whereas the water for the espresso is about 199 degrees. Okay. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and push our start button, and I'm going to watch my weight and my time. All right, so we're still going to drip out the double spout here for just a little bit, but we're sitting at 40 grams out and in 27 seconds. So that's going to be your typical espresso. Now, I wasn't watching my bar meter up here, but you want to keep that bar meter in the red for your perfect espresso extraction. So that's what she looks like. That's how she goes. Now, you're probably wondering, is that a good cup of espresso? It really looks dark. You can see I got some good crema on top. And we should be really pretty close into the perfect espresso range. So I'm just going to give this a taste, tell you what I think. Now, you always want to stir this up because the bitter part is down at the bottom. And then you do have a sour part right in the middle, and then you got the crema on top, which is going to be a little bit sweet. So you mix these together so that you get the perfect flavor, and I'll let you know. That might be just a little strong. It's smooth, but it's strong. So you know what I want to do for you? I want to check and see just what kind of extraction rate we got there. Yeah, that might be a little bit on the bitter side. Now, if it's bitter, then my refractometer is going to show an extraction rate of over 12%. So let's just see where we're at here. So we're going to take a drop of coffee, put it on our refractometer, and we're just going to test it. Pause that. Okay, so I know from past experience that a 12% is going to be an extremely bitter cup of coffee, extremely bitter espresso. A 9 is just about perfect. And so I think that we've nailed it. I think it's a great cup of espresso. It's very smooth, it's bold, it's strong. You can taste the flavors in it. And simple, as I said, right out of the box, kind of plug and play. You're going to have to mess around with your grinder to make sure that you got the right grind, but you want to have about 18 grams of beans, 36 grams of liquid or thereabouts, 36 to 40, and an extraction rate of 9%, between 9 and 10%, and in about 30 seconds, and I think you're going to have a great cup of espresso. Okay, so once your espresso's done, and if you want to have some steamed milk, you just put a little bit in your steamer cup, and then you're going to press your steamer button. And then once that's ready to go, we're going to go ahead and press it to turn it on. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and add it to our espresso. Now, I'm not able to make any cool designs like some people do. We'll go ahead and dump it in there anyway. See, I'm not getting very frothy on top. That's all right. That's what we look like. That's how we do our steamed milk around here. So if you're looking for a nice, easy to use espresso machine that's going to have the steam wand and steam milk, then you're really going to enjoy the one from Tuni. It is one that I would definitely recommend because it's so user-friendly, easy to use, and makes a great cup. Yeah.